Hello boys and girls, this is Revit Magic and Tricks. In the last video we talked about how to make your own wall type. Today we will learn how to assign material to each layer in the wall. Okay, for start, just to remind you, if you like the videos I'm making, please subscribe my channel, like this video and follow us on the Facebook and Instagram. Okay, now we will make our first wall with all materials it consists of. Go to the Architectural tab, then go to the wall, and then go to the Edit type. If you don't see this, just go here to preview and go here to the type. We go to the generic 150 millimeters, go to the duplicate, and we just call them wall 1. Go to the OK and then go to the edit. Now we can see here that wall have only one layer and then don't have the material. The thickness is 150 millimeters. Click on this by category and then go to this little square, and now we can see here a material browser. On the left side we have a project materials, all project materials, and on the right side we have editing for that material. For all of these tabs I'm gonna talk about another video. For today we are gonna talk about only for graphics tab. We can see here a free separate group: the shading group, the surface pattern, and the cut pattern. In the shading group we can set the color of our material for a shaded view. If I set this to a red color and I don't know, say some transparency, and go to apply, OK. Now you can see this is a red wall. Go to OK, and when we just draw them, you can see now the wall is white. Why? Because in this view our detail level is set for coarse. If you remember the last video, we talked about that. Here in edit you can set the coarse scale fill pattern, now is none. When we go here and set to define, now we see a hatch of this wall, but we don't see the red color. Why is that? Because here in the visual style we clicked the hidden line. When we go to the shaded, now we can see that color. Or we can go to the 3D, go here on this little house, and you can see this is a pattern of surface, and we go here to the shaded. You can see that our material have a transparency. Because of that we can see this edge. When we click here, go to edit type, edit, and this material, and turn off the transparency, turn off this color and set to some light gray. Click apply, OK, 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 and we have that. This hatch of this block is a surface hatch. When we click, go to the edit again, that is another group of elements, the surface pattern. You can see here a block. Here we can set a two pattern, a foreground and a background. We can now just here go to and set solid fill and set some green color and go to OK, and now we can see that green color. That green color is now in the shaded and also in the hidden line. When we set the pattern in the surface pattern, in all visual style we see that. This is a cut pattern when we cut that material. This is a pattern for 3D views or elevations, and this is a pattern for floor plans and sections. Now we can set here one more solid fill and say green color, but something like that. Go to preview and you see this color. Maybe is not a good, something like this, and that's okay. Now we wanna add some layers of that wall. Go here to the insert, and when selected this material, just go to the up behind that core boundary and set function of material to membrane layer. If you remember, in the last video we talked that membrane layer must be a thickness 0. Go to the material, and here in the search bar just type a damp, and we have a damp proofing. We set that, go to insert and add another material. The function of that material is substrate. The thickness will be 80 millimeters. You can see we add some layer and go to the material, and in the search bar type insulation, and we have here rigid insulation. We can set that if we want this background to some yellow color, something like this. Okay, now set one more layer. The function of that layer is a thermal and air layer. The thickness, it's be something like 50 millimeters. Go to the material, and here or just scroll up, and the first material is air. Then go to another material and say that will be a finish material of our wall, finish 1. The thickness it's be 90 millimeters, and go here to the material and in the search bar say brick, and we have a brick common. You can see here why is this red, because that material have this shading red. If we want add that color in the all of visual views, just go to cut pattern. In our floor plans. Just go to the cut pattern in the background, click here, solid fill, and for color just type this number 100 and 105, and we have the same color. Okay, and here, go here and say insert, and then go to the down, set one more layer, membrane layer. The membrane layer thickness is 0, and then go here and to the materials, and here type vapor, and we have a vapor retarder here, and set another, go to down, and this is a finish 2 layer, and go here, something like gypsum wall board, and set to 12.5, and you can see here. Okay, and this is our wall. If we go to the shaded, we see all materials, and here's also. If we want this wall to improve, go to select them, go to the edit type, edit, and what we can hear more. Go here in view, go to the section, and now we can see that wall in section. Here just add another material, and says it's also a finish 1 material, and here set that material for some concrete masonry. Click here. Leave this thickness to 0. Why? Because we want this layer split to 2 separate materials. Just go here to split region, select on that line, and just click. If we want to set this number, go to the modify, click on this line, and set this for, I don't know, 800 millimeters. We are now split this element in the 2 elements, but the same material. Now go to the select this material, concrete masonry, and select this assign layers, and just click here. Now you can see when I unselected that, now you can see the first 800 millimeters is a concrete masonry, and then go a brick, and now we can't edit the thickness of that layer. And if we go to the 3D, that's look like this. This is a green because we are set that. Go to the edit type, edit, concrete masonry, go to the material, and this is a problem. Just surface pattern, go here to none, and say apply. Okay. Can we improve this wall more? Yes, of course. Click here, edit type, edit, and now we can add some sweeps and reveals. Go here to the sweeps, add, and add some precast 125 millimeters wide. Okay, what is the material of that sweep? Go to the material and choose concrete precast. And we want from base to distance this 800. Go to the apply, and now you can see here we have this concrete element. Now go to the sweeps again, add some parapet cap precast 450 millimeters. Go to the material and also concrete precast, and then go to the from the top, and the distance is 0. We want that element goes to the top of that wall. Go to the apply. If we want to move this element, go here to the offset and say something like 30 millimeters. It's okay. We can add one more sweep. Go to the edit, and here just go to the wall sweep brick soldier course, one brick, select material, set here brick, and we have this brick soldier course. And then go to the from top, distance is a minus 400, and you can see here. If we want to go in this direction, just go to the offset and say something like minus 70, and that's okay. Okay, and we can now add some reveals. Go here, go to add profile, this reveal brick course one brick, and from base go to the distance 1200, set okay. We want to move a little here, go to offset 30 millimeters, it's okay, and add another distance 1500, and offset is also 30 millimeters, and that's it. Just go to OK, and we can see now our first wall. Click here to the shadow, and that's it. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel, go to the Facebook and Instagram page, and see you next time.